we will see what is budget line. Budget line. What is the concept of budget line? Okay, it is the combination of two goods and Y along with their prices, which will be equal to money income of a consumer. So what will be my equation here? M, which is my income, equal to Px into X plus Py into Y equal to M. What will be the shape of my budget line? It is downward sloping. It's downward sloping. This is my budget line. This is Y and this is X. Now there are different characteristics of budget line. There are different aspects of budget line. What are they? Changes in the budget line when income changes. 2. When price of X falls. 3. When price of Y increases. So there exists both shift and the rotation of the budget line. How it can be done? I'm just writing drawing here how it can be done. This is my initial budget line. Right. Now, when my this is Y and this is X. When my income changes, means it might increase, it might decrease. When my income will change, there will be a parallel shift of budget line. That is this in this direction. Okay. In this direction. Right. Now again, when my income will decrease, then I will purchase less of both the commodities. Fine. So my income will be shift leftward. My budget line will shift leftward. Okay. Now, if my only price of X falls, if only price of X falls, then if price of X falls, then consumer, it's very common that the consumer will buy more of commodity X, right? The consumer will buy more of commodity X. No, this is my budget line initial, and this is my Y, this is X. Then if my price of X falls, then my budget line will rotate to the left hand side, which means initially my X consumption is here. Now my X consumption got increased. My X consumption got increased. This is rotation of budget line. Similarly, if my price of Y increases, then what will happen? This is my initial budget line. If price of Y increases, then consumption of Y will fall, then it will rotate like this. So here what will happen? Leftward rotation of the budget line. Okay? Because there will be a leftward rotation in the budget line. Now, we will come to the consumer's equilibrium under cardinal utility, under ordinal utility. How it will be look like. Okay. Let's see. This is my y, this is my x, this is my budget line. What is the condition of consumer's equilibrium under ordinal utility approach? Mu x by mu y equal to Px by Py. Right. So this is my marginal utility should be equal to the price of the two commodities. Marginal utility of two commodities should be equal to the price of two commodities. At that point of time, the consumer can buy the product. Now, this is suppose IC. This should be curved, but I'm just giving like this way. This is IC. This is another IC. This is another IC. Now, this will be my equilibrium point, this one. Because at that point, this condition will get satisfied. Okay. That is mu x by mu y goes to Px by y. This is my equilibrium condition. Okay. This is my equilibrium condition, where mu x by Px equals to mu x by mu y equals to Px by Py. So if the consumer is here, where he is having entire of y, but it's 0 of x, then he will come to here. He will sacrifice some of y to get some unit of x. If the consumer is here, he is having entire of x and 0 of y, then in order to get y, he will come here. So like this way, the consumer will move from upward to downward, and from here, the consumer will move from downward to upward. So this will be my equilibrium point. This will be my equilibrium point. Okay, the one which I have highlighted in red. This will be my equilibrium point. Okay, where mu x by mu y goes to Px by Py. So this is it. This is the second class. So we will be solving some of the questions in our next class. Thank you.